Hi everybody. Okay, this is the last video that we worked on, was this paperclip. It's called a hidden paperclip, and this is the use of a fabric, like what do they call it? Like a shirt box, you know. It's like for a, oh, Lord have mercy, I can't even talk. Your boxes that you get your gifts in for Christmas that looks like this. It looks long and skinny like this, and it has the flap that comes down like this, and they lay over each other like this, the bottom and the top. Those. I forget what they call them. Anyways, we're working with those. I'm trying to show you a few things that you can make with those. The first one we did is called a hidden paperclip. That was the last video you watched. This one, and here's what it ended up looking like. Trying to get it to focus. That's what it ended up looking like. And all it does is it goes over the top of whatever item you're working on. You know, like whatever book goes over the page. It's a little thick. It's not a page, but see, the paper clip inside is hidden, as you can see. So that's what that one is, and you can hang a charm from there as well. So that's what we did with these. Instead of throwing these away, these are the side tabs that goes on the outside of the strips. Is on the outsides that connects the corners together, if that makes sense. That's what these are. And that's what we got with those. Now, throw that over there, out of my way. This is the, let's see, which ones are the longer ones? Okay, we have long ones and we have short ones. Here's the shorter ones. And I do believe that's the longer one. Yep. Okay. So we have longer and we have shorter. This is the longer side of the box this way. These are the shorter. This is the top and the bottom. So it comes together like that, if that makes sense. The bottom box is skinnier, top box is fatter, so they sit on top of each other. It's like a garment box. There we go. So the longer one, okay, is the one we're going to make. I'm going to show you what we're going to make with that one. And this one is the shorter one. So I'm going to show you what to make with that one. So with the shorter one, you can make a whole bunch of things. You can even use it to make one of those paperclip things. All you do is you fold it over like this, make your slit up here, put a piece of paper in the center like you did that one, fold it over on the outside like that one, and you've got a longer paperclip, you know, hidden paperclip, and you can write on it even if you want to. But what we're going to do with this one is we're going to cut it a little bit shorter. Let's see, how long is this? It's a little longer than 9 inches, so we're going to cut this down to, I'm going to make it into a bookmark and a tag. So I'm going to go with 6 inches is where I'm going to cut it to. So let me get this on here. And I'm measuring 6 inches. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. I have a 6-inch mark right here. This is 6 inch, and I'm going to grab my cutter, and we're going to cut it down the center, just like that. That's all you're going to do. And this one, we're going to cut in half, but we're going to wait until we're done with this one before we do another one. Move those out of the way. Put this up here. Now, this one, I'm going to go ahead and make it into something cool. So, let's see, what do I have that I can make it into something cool? Oh, I'm going to make a mess if I move that stuff. Put those over there so they don't fall and avalanche. And instead, that stuff did. Oh man, I can't win for losing. Okay, I'm done. Okay. I'm just trying to grab stuff. This is all my small things. Oh, these are my stickers. I don't know why those are in there. Okay. This is just from my Get Little Golden books when I tear them apart. Just trying to find anything that would look cute. There's a cover thing. If y'all hear anything, my dogs are in there playing and barking and stuff. That's kind of cute. That fit. But it's got words on it. But it smells so wonderful. Oh, hey, it would go on that one. No. No, they got the words and the stuff in just the right spots to keep me from reusing it. I didn't realize that. Okay, we'll go a little bit deep. I'm going deep, y'all. Inside all this stuff. Grab these two pieces. Maybe some pink. We've even got some. Okay. So put this over here out of my way. Now, I grabbed this because I love using this for darkening my paper, but I do have actual tissue, like the napkins, that have a darker color than this. Makes them look more caramelized. So we'll put this over here. I'm not going to use that. I don't know why that one's over here. So these are our, this is a bookmark, and this one is a tag. So we need to cover them with a tag. I think I'm going to use this so that I can write on it if I need to. Well, actually, the bookmark would probably be better for that. The tag I'm going to use. I'm going to use some vintage, whatever that's called. I done forgot. My brains just went. Okay. Music paper. Good Lord. You can tell that that cold really took a hit on me. Don't worry, I'm totally healthy again, so I'm not sick anymore. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the bottom off. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do, wow, my stuff just flies out of there, don't it? I just ordered a whole bunch of these. I haven't even got to use them yet. Okay, we're just going to put glue on this. We're going to go ahead and put it on one side. We're going to put the pink so. So I'm just a little bit off camera here for y'all. I'm sorry. Now, first I need to glue this side too. Just like that. Now I want it to be flush. There we go. So now I need to glue this side. Lay that over. Pick that up before it gets glue all over it, which I don't want it to do. I don't care if a little bit of that gets on this. That's just ink. Wait, I need to figure out how far this needs to come in. Let's see, right about there. Now it needs to flip over. I'm not going to waste any of this because it's too pretty. Just going to flap that down just like that. Now, the edges that I can't get to, you can use this glue if you want to, but I want to get into little cracks and crevices. I'm going to just use this. This dries pretty quick. I'll get like right on the edges so I know that it's going to grab. Okay. I did get a little bit on the outside. That's okay. Not a big deal. Because you can always decorate that. Sure can. Okay. Now this side, did I glue it all the way down? I did, but we're going to get like right down in here. There we go. Now we're going to set this to the side, make sure that the glue has totally dried before we add anything to it. The more you add to something, the wetter it stays. Okay, cover that up. Okay. Now we'll work on this one. And this one is a bookmark. So I'm going to go with this down here. I'm going to cut off the letters. Even though the letters is pretty cool, I don't want that to show because they're not all there. I mean, they're all there, but they're like starting from the 20s down, and I don't want that. If I'm going to do that, I'd start up here, but that's too skinny. So I'm going with a thicker part here, I think. Let's see. In order to make sure that that covers it, I'm going to have to doodle-doodle-doo. I'm just going to do it. We're just going to wing it the best way we can. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. All we're going to do is just glue her up. Get her on there. Try and get it straight. Turning it over to look at the bottom. There we go. Okay. Now you can use a card if you have a card. Just do that. Flattens it all out for you. I'll throw that away because it's got glue all over it. Better get glue on there. On this side, I'm going to use this because this you can write on. Okay, there's a white side, and then there's this side. This is where I was using my paper doilies on it. I was trying to stain them, and I thought, why not stain the paper with it, you know, with the pretty print of the doily. Unfortunately, that does not work. The paper got stained, but the doily leaving a print on this paper did not work like I was hoping it would. There we go. And I'm going to go with this corner here. This is just basically collaging. Now, if you can't see where yours is at, see, I can't see where it's at. I can look through the light through it and mark where it needs to go. But you know what? No, I'm going to, because that wouldn't look right. Oh, I did get glue on there. Must be on the desk. Yep. Darn it. Don't you hate that, y'all? You get glue on your piece. There we go. I'm just going to fold this over so I know where it's at instead. You can do the fingernail file, or as Pam of the Paper Outfo, she uses, what do they call them? Sand blocks for like your sanding needs. With the fingernail file, you want to use the rough side, not this side is for like smoothing it. The rough side is to get it cut. And you'll just go like this, all the way down. On both sides, you're going to flatten that over. And it makes it smoother on the sides. Softer. Not smoother, but softer. And that's how easy it is to cut. And then once this is dry, I'd wait till it's dry. I'll cut that a little bit because it does have a few pieces there. Wait till it's totally dry and then smooth the edges with it. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and cut them off. Start using the wrong side. And trying to teach y'all, and then I'm not doing it right. See how easy? Much better than looking through it at the light, you know, that way. Sometimes we have to be reminded too. Okay, I think I got it. Now that's all gonna make me start sneezing here in a minute again. It always does. See, that's where I need to use the cut that edge much cleaner, and then use the smoother side to smooth it out. And there's your bookmark if you want it just like that. You just use it just like that. But I want to do something different. Let's see. Trying to think here. It's been a while since I've been in here, so I forget what I have. I know it sounds awful. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything other than... What are my hole punches? I forget what hole punches I have. I'm just going to use a regular hole punch. Oh, I got the wrong one. I have one that has a closed up bottom to it, and then this one has it where it's open so I can see what I'm doing. You just put your little hole punch right where you need it. And yes, bookmarks have the little thing too, so they're kind of essentially the same thing. Let's see. Now you could use a eyelet in there if you want to make it stronger, but I don't feel like looking for one right now. I'm trying to think. If you want to use and make yourself some, what do you call them? Tassels, you can. I have these right here. I could use these. I have these tassels. That would be too huge. And I'd have to cut that off. But that would be a cool tassel. But that's just too big. I was going to use that on like a spine jewelry kind of area. Something just fell. It fell. Oh. Okay. So anyways, you can put a tassel or something like that. I don't really have anything right offhand, do I? Actually, I do. We'll go with the colorful one. We'll use the colorful. How about that? This is just eyelash string, yarn, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to get a few pieces off. Where's my scissors? All you're going to do is you're going to put it around your fingers. Like this. Just wrap it around, wrap it around. You can use a fork. You can use anything your heart desires. Cut that even. And then, before I do anything else, I should have had it ready though. Get another piece. And we're going to go in through. If you have, I have tons of these. But if you have any hooks, use them. Makes it easier. Just like that. If you got nobody else to help you, and all you got is yourself, try your best. I'm going to tie it on the opposite end, actually, because those ends are down there. And you just want to tie it in a knot. There we go. Just like that. Just bear with me. I could have used the cardstock too if I wanted to, but I chose not to. There we go. Now we're going to go through the center. Cut them all. Just like that. Actually, you shouldn't have done that yet. My bad. I mean, you can do what I'm fixing to do. It'll all still work in the end. Okay, that piece is too long. Alright, throw that away. But try and keep that together before you do this, because you need to make it into a tassel, right? So, if you want it to look like a tassel, though, you want to use a different kind of string. So I'm going to find my yarn. I mean, get my yarn, not find my yarn. I use this color yarn here. I was actually planning on making something cute with this. Very pretty for a good baby's blanket or something like that, but I plan on making something for my journals. Okay. Yeah. You're just going to grab it and go like that. And then hold it right down in there on that finger. Take this one, grab it with your thumb. Go down, sorry. There we go. Yeah. Oh, my battery's fixing to die. I'm just going to tell you real quick. Wrap this around and around and around and around. Hopefully I can get this out before it goes off. There's your tassel. And then tie that off. Leave on a long piece. And then tie it to the end of your thing, and you'll have, tie it to the end here, you'll have your tassel. And the bookmark, I need to tie that off. Dang it, my thing's going to cut off on me, y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and tie that off, so now we know what to do with that one. But I need to show you the other one. Where did it go? The other one. Hopefully I get this done before it cuts off. You're just going to cut it flat across. Flat across. If you've been watching my videos, you'll know to do this to a credit card. Find the one you want. Snip and flip it over and snip on the other side. Hopefully you'll get to watch this whole thing. Flip it over. That's the easiest way by my thoughts. Snap. And there you go. There's your tag. And you can decorate it up, make it look cute. There you go. There's your two tags and your little pretty. Too big, too big. Small one. See, I got all kinds of shapes. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something from it. And if you did, please let everybody else know by sharing it with others. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And thank you for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe so you'll not miss any of the other ones. And I do have an Etsy store. If you check the description below, you will find the Etsy store. And that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Just in case it cuts off, I just want to make sure I put that out there.